morning students. Today in this presentation I will start right outer join. So what is right outer join? In case of right outer join, all the rows of the right table and matching rows of the left table is displayed. The columns will display empty values, that is null, for non-matching rows of the left table. Just check the two tables in this slide. The first table is the items table having item ID as the primary key, and the second table is the orders table having order ID as the primary key and item ID as the foreign key. Just below these two tables there is an example query demonstrating the right outer join. From this query, now we have to determine which is the right table and which is the left table. That can be determined from the text right outer join and the joining condition after the text on in the query. The table left of the text right outer join, or the table corresponding to the first column in the joining condition, which is the orders table in this case, is the left table, and the table right of the text right outer join, or the table corresponding to the second column in the joining condition, which is the items table in this case, is the right table as depicted by arrows in the query. As the table orders is the left table, only the matching rows will be selected and the non-matching rows will have null values, whereas for the table items, which is the right table, all the rows of this table will be selected. Now check the query. Select O.order ID, I. item name, I. QTY available from orders O, which is the left table. Then we have the right outer join, then items I, which is the right table, then the joining condition, which is O.item ID equal to I.item ID just after the text on. O here is the alias name for orders table and I here is the alias name for the items table. In this query, as we extract O.order ID, which is a column in the left table, we have to check the joining condition. O.item ID is equal to I.item ID. Again, when we extract I.item name and I.qty available, which are the columns in the right table, all the entries of item name and qty available are selected as represented in the output table. So for item ID as 1 in the items table, the corresponding item ID whose value is 1 in the orders table has order ID as 1. Hence the first row in the output table has 1 as order ID, racing car as item name and 10 as QTY available. Again, for item ID as 2 in the items table, the corresponding item ID whose value is 2 in the orders table has order ID as 2. Hence, the second row in the output table has 2 as order ID, Chinese checker as item name and 12 as QTY available. But just check for the item ID as 3 in the items table. There is no matching entry of 3 for the item ID in the orders table. As table items is the right table, so for item ID as 3 in this table, there is no matching entry of 3 for the item ID in the left table orders. So the entry of order ID will have null values in the left table, as the entry of order ID will have null values in the left table orders, that is represented by order ID as null, item name as shotgun and QTY available as 6 in the output table.